bit of an update on the boat. We just got the pontoons moved into the shed, so Ballins is just starting to create the platform for the boat. So they've loaded the 2 pontoons into a spot where they're comfortable with them. They then create the top, start joining the floor. Then they attach it to the pontoon. So they've already put little brackets on top of the pontoon, so then it's easier to connect the floor to the pontoons. So they've got that. The flooring will be done. Once the flooring is started, that's when we'll try and jump in and start doing some of our stuff, so more protection of the boat.
It is 4th of June. I think I spoke to you guys yesterday, but today we are actually going through our walk with Ballins in 40 minutes. And they've already thrown a lot of questions at me that I have to make decisions on, or we have to make decisions on today. So I'm a little bit overwhelmed at the moment. I am just re-looking at all our floor plans and I'm re-sketching just to make sure everything fits, because once the walls are confirmed, can't go backwards. And
Jazz big day.
Big day.
Yeah.
Had a really good day.
Yes.
We headed to Ball and Boats. They had our boat in the shed and they had sketched on the floor basically where every frame, bed, kitchen went. And it was really good to see the boat. I thought it looked big, and then they had sketched on the floor, and then I thought it looked really small. Really conflicting, but it was really good. We had Chris from Ball and Boats there. He was amazing. He obviously has a wealth of knowledge and information. We had my parents there who have obviously built
10 boats with Ballins
for the last, every boat, one boat every year for the last decade. So they were like speaking their own language. I felt like we were just sitting there with like scribes being like, oh, sure.
Yeah. And I think the only major changes we made was entering into the boat. We had a squared nose where we're going to sort of shape that in a bit to make it a bit more of a rounded edge. And
it was pretty much like even just talking about what side the pods are going to go on for ease of access. So little things like that, and like weight distribution is a huge thing. So things like when you're building your home, like this pretty much is the concrete floor stage and the wood is about to go on for us. But we have to play into weight distribution and engineering, and it's just really complicated. But I'm so glad we had Mum and Dad and Ball and Boats there. Because lots of things that I hadn't even considered, now we have to. So, and then Ballins are going to start framing tomorrow, start of next week. And then we'll have a frame. I think that's really scary.
Like we need to probably start getting our hands dirty. Heaps going on. We're going to try and make the build as quick as possible. For us.
I'm saying this now. Today's like the 4th of June. I am optimistically saying October.
You getting on the shovel?
I
was
going to say there's no shovel, but I'll get on the tools, absolutely. But I'm optimistically saying October.
Yeah, right.
Day 1 done, guys. Rubber's going up. All side boards.
Introduce you to our new boat, Amaroo. Welcome to Amaroo, framed and structure, yay. This is the entrance to the houseboat. You'll come around this corner right here and pause the dramatic effect. Okie dokie. So it is the 19th of June and we're currently at Amaroo. Brad today, we're on our way to football and netball, so we're only doing a few hours here, just trying to get everyone ahead for the working week. So today what we're doing is we're drilling holes into our aluminium structure so we can start wiring and running our conduit next week.
Hey guys, since last time conduit's been put in to allow us to run through all our cable. We've got lightning circuit in, we've got power 240 power in. We're almost run most of the power, except for the top level, which we haven't got yet. We haven't got a roof cover yet, so we're working ways in to do the lighting system, which runs the roof panel to the top, so we're trying to work that in there. From there on as well, we've pre-drilled holes for TPs, coax antennas there, and trying to pre-drill all of the down as well to make it a bit easier.